Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be, it's kind of a time between two bigger projects, and that's why it is the perfect day to actually go into some singles and try a new brand for me, and that is Shine by SD. Shine by SD is an indie brand based in Canada, and I do have a couple of singles from that brand, and all of them here this side, because this is Divina and this is Shine by SD. Now I want to try to do a look with this today, and I got all of these from Shine by SD. I got them from one of my besties. Her name is Suzanne, and she gifted them to me, and I'm so grateful because that is a brand, sweeties, this is like amazing. So anyway, that is that. Plus I want to actually completely feed off a video idea that actually Nikki Raven and Angelica Nyquist did in a collab. They were talking about non-beauty related YouTube content that they like to watch, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's talk about that. And I actually want to make a couple of videos like this, and just while I'm doing my makeup, talk about stuff like that, you know? Probably like one other channel per video or something like this. I think that could be really nice. Plus, like that, you can also get to know me a little bit better and see what I do beyond makeup and what I'm interested in beyond makeup. So anyway, and today, okay, so let's just start doing makeup because you know. Okay, let's see what shades we have. I think I have two mattes, which is, let me just get the names. Moss, that is like a cold green, and then we also have this one here, which is lavender. Okay, of course I cannot really mix those because they're opposite the color wheel, sort of, so I'm gonna have to maybe put the purple under the eyes or something. We shall see. And then I have a beautiful duochrome shades. Let me just quickly show them to you. I probably will swatch them at the end. Oh, and if you're new here, sweetie, I completely forgot because I'm completely already in the video. So yeah, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist, and this is pajama time, okay? Because I'm filming super early in the day, like 4:30 in the morning. So this is pajama time. If you want to know how my colorful self turns out, then please watch till the end of the video when I come back with the finished look and the finished styling. Okay, besides that, of course, subscribe to my channel because okay, so anyway, that is a chameleon multi-chrome. It's called Ocean Dream. Super pretty. This definitely is probably going to be the star of my show today. Then this one is so special because it's called Pebbles, and if you know any of my videos that I do about my rescue animals, Pebbles is one of my rabbits. Yeah, so anyway, that is that. Then a super nice light green, which is called Olivia. This is also, I'm gonna try to use everything, we shall see. And then this is called Mood. Yeah, so this is also very pretty. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so let's go in before my eyeshadow primer completely dries down, because I rather let's zoom you in. The reason why I'm so nervous today is because of the person I'm going to speak about, and I don't know if that person, because I'm going to tag him, because I'm speaking about his channel, this person knows everything. Okay. Let's go in with the shade Moss, and I'm going to tell you all about this guy. Honestly, I don't even know his name. I don't know his name. I only know his channel name, and that is Observe. Ooh, that's drastic. Okay, so anyway, his channel name is Observe, and I'm of course going to link him in the description box down below, but please watch me first before you head over there. Okay, so sweeties, this guy, I just found him. He came up in my recommended videos, and that is because I actually like content like this. So Observe is a channel that kind of deals with nonverbal communication and analyzing interviews or yeah, stuff like that. He doesn't interview, he analyzes the interviews and just goes in depth into what people are saying and how they are saying it. It's more about how they're saying it and what they are not saying, you know? that is the cool part about this, because there are so many things that we're doing while we are talking, besides doing makeup maybe, but there's so many things that we do. For example, now me touching my nose, he's gonna have to say something about that, you know? Does that mean that I'm lying? No, honestly, I just had an itch here, but that's why I'm so nervous today, because he is going to probably read my video in a whole different way, you know? I mean, I'm for myself here, just sitting here. I don't know why this is patchy here. I really don't know. Let's just try to push this on a little bit. I'm just sitting here doing my makeup for myself, and I'm trying to, you know, use a new brand, and this is very patchy. Why is that? That's so sad. Okay, let's go in with a different brush. Maybe that will help. Yeah, so he's gonna have to say something about, you know, how my eyebrows twitch, and if I'm looking to the top right or to the floor, or if I'm like escaping the lens, kinda, you know, or if I have a sip of coffee, and why right now, you know, iced coffee. Where I live, it's hot. So yeah, anyway, you know, and that is, for me, this is amazing. I'm like, how can a person speak so much with body language? I mean, I'm not an idiot. I know that we all have body language, but all these things that are, I don't know, so small, so small, just like the tiny curving of or lifting of one side of your mouth or something like this, you know, that basically when I'm talking with someone, I probably feel a certain way about what that person is saying, but I'm like, wow, this is like, there is so much depth in it, you know. And what I also really like about him is that, first of all, he's very easy to listen to. And I love, personally, I love intelligent content. Absolutely love it, because I'm raising 7 children and there is so much baby talk in my house. And that it is already like, it's enough, you know, it's enough. And I need, when I am watching YouTube, which is not a lot, because as you all know, I don't have a lot of time because of my business and doing YouTube myself, and of course having a very big family and rescue animals. Wait, let's just go into the next shade. Which is gonna be which one though? Oh, I have to swatch them. I have to swatch them. It's between the shade Ocean Dream. Let's swatch this here. This definitely has a blue shift. And then this one, which is, let's see, what is that? This was Mood. Let's swatch this properly. So this swatch is much drier, but color-wise, I think I'm going to go for the shade Mood anyway, because it kind of is a little bit lighter, and I want to have that in the inner, placement wise, in the inner corner. Okay, so anyway, he just sees everything, and the way he speaks is very intelligent. I have no doubt about that. That's like, he is for someone who has been stuck in a baby bubble like me, it is incredible to listen to a person. Oh, it's like, it's soothing. It's chicken soup for my brain. You know what I mean? I need this. I really do. And you will also feel, once I do more videos like this and share more about what I like in video, like content, you will see that that is a big part of what I'm feeling is I need to feed my brain, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna call him the Observe guy, because I really don't know his name. It is possible that he mentioned it somewhere, but I just found him, you know, so just a short time ago. All right, so anyway, let's see how this one is doing. It is a little bit dry, but the performance is still okay. So it could also be because I've had them for a while, you know, it could also be. So anyway, so the Observe guy. So he is very, very pleasant to watch. He is not like, he's a no-nonsense kind of a guy, which is really, really nice. And also he gives you the whole information, like in the beginning, in most of the videos, he says, this is not a science in that sense that you can use it in a court, for example. It's like, it can be anything till like 80% true what I'm seeing here, you know. So that is really, really cool that he puts it out there right in the beginning. Let's switch to this shade, which is the Ocean Dream shade. Just get a new brush. Okay, so that is really, really cool. And what I also really, really like is that he actually he also says that a couple times in his videos, when he is emotionally involved in a case, kind of, you know, when he has a very, very strong personal opinion, because I'm sure he doesn't have a personal involvement to a super high degree in every video that he does, but in some he does, and where he then really tries to hold back his own personal opinion and not let it influence his judgment of what he actually sees, what is the evidence of what he sees on screen, how these people that are being interviewed are performing. So this is really, really nice. This is the Chameleon, right? The Chameleon Multichrome. Really pretty. I'm also, of course, going to put them on with my finger in just a second. But yeah, this is nice. This is going to be a very, very green look. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I really, really like that. And then at the end of the video, he usually gives, of what I've seen so far, he usually gives his personal opinion. And I like that he structures his videos like that you basically, you get the professional take on what is the evidence in the video that has been filmed. And then at the end, if you want to, you can go ahead and watch his personal opinion on it. And the way he calls out the BS, you know? I love this. I love this because I'm also very much into finding out about what is between the lines, what is being said and what is not being said. In a world, wait, next shade, Olivia. I'm going to try to blend out all of this with Olivia, okay? In a world where it seems like everybody has a motive, everybody has an agenda, and you know, where we are also being fed so many lies, let's just call it the way it is. We're being fed a lot of lies. Media has a lot of power, and I just feel like, wow, this is so cool that one can actually see what is happening. How people are trying to influence us and make us believe their truth. And that is something that has been starting to bug me so bad. Their truth, my truth, your truth. It's bogus. It's bogus. There's only one thing, and that is the truth, you know? And I feel like, don't give me your truth. Give me what happened, you know? Give me what happened, because I don't care what your truth is. It's basically just another way of saying, this is my opinion, but you cannot attack me for it because it's my truth. No, you know, like really, I'm not buying it. So there is truth and there is lies. That is all there is. And he has been really winning my heart with his content. So that is basically what it is. And again, I'm really freaked out about him potentially watching my video. Please be kind, Observe guy. I'm literally not doing any harm here. So in the YouTube world, and I hope also in the rest of my life. Okay, I'm just going to go in the shade Mood before my behind freezes in fear. Okay, so when I'm putting this on with my finger, this makes a much nicer performance. This is so cool. Yeah, this is really pretty. And then let's also put the other one with the finger, other one on with the finger. Yeah. Okay, if you don't know, English is not my mother tongue, so I'm just really literally trying my best here. Okay, so this is the Ocean Dream. Of course, I realize that this is all very much in the same color scheme, but this is just like my favorite color scheme. Greens is just wow. This is literally the color of my soul, you know? So anyway, this looks beautiful. I don't know 100% what to think about the matte, because it just kind of, it blended beautifully. But kind of here in this place, it did something funny, and I don't know why that is, because that was actually the first place where I put it on. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to sort of pack on more in order to get more of an even opacity, but it doesn't really work. So I really don't know what happened there. Okay, so let's blend out the part here of the matte a tiny little bit. And that is basically going to be the look for above my eyes already, you know? This is really, really nice. I have to go today with my second set of twins. They are going to start first grade in September, and I have to actually go with them to an open day in school where they are going to meet their future teachers and like see the school and stuff like that. So this is what I'm gonna look like. Yeah, with my red nails. Oh, my nails are back. My nails are back. Have you noticed? My nails are back. I took a long break doing my nails because they were in such a bad shape. After in the beginning of the year, I had this nail polish binge that I had nail polish on for like, I don't know, 5 weeks straight, and my nails were just dying underneath the nail polish. So yeah. So anyway, so this is basically what it looks like. Yeah, the performance of the matte is, I don't know, but the shimmers are beautiful. And I guess Shine by SD is more about the shimmers anyway, you know? But I don't know, because this is the only thing I have tried so far. I'm also, of course, going to use this one and see how this one works. And this is going to be on a set surface under my eyes, so we shall see. Anyway, I shall talk about the Observe guy a tiny little bit more when I come back, after I've finished the other eye. Okay, sweeties, this is how it looks right now, and I kind of have to update you because I actually fixed the spot here, you know, because it bothered me so much, and I just put a little bit more of eyeshadow primer on top of it without removing anything from underneath. I've never done that, but it worked. I used the Sigma eyeshadow primer. I just dabbed a little bit on top of that patch and just pushed more eyeshadow on top of it, and it worked beautifully. Okay, so the look is saved. It must have been something I did, because on this eye everything was fine. Everything was fine, so I don't really know what happened there. Okay, also some lash glue is still drying, so never mind that. So let's go into the other shades that we haven't used yet, and that is actually 2 more. This is a matte lavender, and this is a duochrome called Pebbles that I already showed you in the beginning. Okay, I'm already gluing my eyes shut again. Yeah, okay, and sweeties, let me just update you on what has happened while I was doing all of that, while I was kind of almost finishing my face. I actually went back to the Observe guy, and I was listening to him a little bit more. And he is just truly incredible, like really, you know. Wait, let me just go in and finish this look. Let's pick up some of that purple. I'm gonna be really careful now because, you know, foundation is done. So let's just put this on. Of course, this is a very soft purple, but I think it picks up nicely. All right, so anyway, what he also watches out for example, if he is analyzing another YouTuber, one of the big ones, like let's say James Charles, okay, just for the sake of having an example. And he analyzes the video when it's an apology video or who knows what. Then he also looks at where are the jump cuts, what has been taken out of the video, and how many jump cuts are there within a certain amount of time. And I know personally, as someone who's also editing videos, you know, it is a thing, you know, sometimes when you just have a bad day, especially during my new makeup releases videos, if I do have a bad day while I'm filming this, there are going to be a lot of jump cuts, you know. Also, like mental health wise, it always depends a little bit how I'm feeling, but I know that it has a significance. It means something, you know. That's what I'm trying to say with it. That I don't know. So anyway, that is so cool to just hear it on like I don't know, an official level. I don't know if one can say that, because he never claims that this is something. Well, there is an art behind it. I don't know if this is like a true science, a recognized science, because if it were, then maybe they would also be able to use it in a courtroom, you know. But I also know, and that will come up in follow-up content when I'm talking about channels that I'm watching or content that I'm watching that have nothing to do with beauty. I also know from the FBI and you know, people like that they use it as an additional factor in order to look into people's minds. Sounds so creepy, but you know what I mean, right? So anyway, also here again I have a little bit of a separation. I mean, I know it's different colors, but there is a bit of a problem maybe with this, where it doesn't pick up here, you know, right at the separation line. I'm just trying to push it on more, but it doesn't really accept it. But anyway, so that is what it is. I can't. Okay, so anyway, let us go into this one, because this looks really spectacular, and I want to use this in the inner corner, and I also kind of want to try, because it's not like a super strong green, so I think I can get away with like blending the purple out with this. So I'm going to use that to blend out the purple. So this is how this one looks. It's not, it's maybe not the right color for the inner corner, because it kind of pulls darker now here. And that's the thing with duochromes. It really depends on, you know, what light and everything. But anyway, so you can see that this is kind of a bluish leaning duochrome. And now I'm just going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to try to blend out the purple with this shade. This brush might even be too big. I might have to change brushes still. Yeah, so this guy, I highly recommend for you to check him out. I mean, he is huge. He has a lot of subscribers, and he doesn't need me, tiny little Leorah, to talk about him. But I think he's brilliant. I think he's brilliant, and I know there are a lot of body language guys out there, but he, of all of the ones that I've seen so far, he is absolutely top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. I love this guy, you know. I think he's American. I think he said he is married and he has animals. I don't think he has children. So yeah, just saying. So you know a little bit about the background, and I just think that he is so cool, and I love to learn more about what is behind all of the things that people want us to see. I love this, because I think it's also very important, and especially the more crazy the world gets, the more we should know about this, you know? Because yes, you can actually really see way more behind, like a little bit under the skin, you know, of people. And I think that is something that is going to become super useful if we just open our eyes to see a little bit more than what is out there on first glance. I think that's something that we should learn, because it's going to help us, and it's going to be important. So yeah, I'm saying the same thing 5 times. Okay, sweeties, I'm still going to quickly blend this a little bit more, and I think I'm also going to pick up something else for my inner corner, honestly, because that is just a little bit too dark for me, which is not the shade's fault. It was just my wrong judgment. So this is actually really, really nice. I'm bothered a little bit by the separation line here, right here. But besides that, I think the performance was really nice. Yeah, so anyway, let me just fix the whole thing and I'll be right back with the swatches and of course also with my review part, you know, to tell you a little bit what I think about those shades. Okay, sweeties, here we are with the finished look and the finished styling. Ta-dam! And of course the swatches that you just saw. And I have to say, these swatches, they swatched phenomenal. Like even the mattes, I do admit that during the makeup application, I did have some issues with the mattes. But now I kind of feel like it must have been me, honestly, because they swatched amazingly and I don't know. What was it? Give me some feedback. Maybe you know what I've done wrong. But anyway, I mean, this is spectacular. The color scheme is so lovely. What my friend Suzanne chose for me, and the performance of the shimmers or the duochrome shimmers, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I would always suggest, of course, putting an extra layer on, maybe like dabbing it on with your finger, because it just gives this extra oomph that makes them really, really shine and be true to color. And yeah, but you can totally also do it with the brush. I have not tried it with a sprayed brush. I just used a dry brush and then of course dabbed it over a second layer on top of that, of course, with the finger. But yeah, I love it. I cannot even, what would be my favorite shade? I almost go for the Chameleon Duochrome, because it has the biggest spectrum of course what it does, but even the other ones, super pretty. The softer, but super pretty, you know? And yeah, the matte swatched super, super well. I don't know what I did wrong, but is that the end of the world? Absolutely not. And there is totally a range of error here, what I could have done wrong. It's absolutely possible, you know? So anyway, I also have to say that in general, talking about the mattes now, the pigmentation was super, super good. The blendability was super, super good. The buildability was super, super good. It was just the one matter that sometimes, and just on that eye, really, or is that true? Well, maybe a little bit here too, but mostly on this eye, it got patchy in some spots, and I just don't know. But I'm not going to dwell on that because I don't think it is the shades. I think it's me aging or just, I don't know, not being on the top of my game. I also have to say that due to the topic, what I was talking about today, and to know that someone who is like observing everything that is in that you do, where you look, what you say, what you don't say, what you touch, you know, if potentially someone like that is watching this video, it completely freaks me out. Completely freaks me out. Seriously, you know, it's not like I have something to hide, really. It's just that I feel naked. I feel absolutely naked, and that's not what I like to do, you know, at least not on camera. So, you know. Anyway, sweeties, take it with a grain of salt and form your own opinion. Form your own opinion about the Observe guy. Sorry that I still don't know the name, but again, I just found him just super, super recently, and I just definitely wanted to share that with you because I think he's phenomenal. Scary how, you know, I was thinking, let me just quickly say this too. I was thinking, how is it to be married to him? You know, it's like, sweetie, can you take out the garbage, please? And then him like, what do you mean by that? What is behind that? You know what I mean? Sorry for the buzzings. Let me just put my phone on silent because seriously. Okay, so anyway, I wonder if one can still, if one is so in tuned with reading all these hidden messages, kinda, you know, if one is so in tuned into that and so good at that, if one can still look at a person without seeing all these things, you know what I mean? So yeah. It's like exchanging wedding vows, and then it's like, yeah, but you look down. You didn't mean the yes. Know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, but he's phenomenal and I'm totally hooked. Totally hooked. I'm absolutely up for everything he has to say. He's also analyzing true crime. He's not only analyzing like YouTube drama or something, but also like crime stuff that I've just only now started to watch, so I don't know a lot about that yet, but it's really, really cool, really interesting. And again, me sharing this just makes you learn a little bit more about me, what I'm interested in besides makeup and besides my own job, which is of course makeup and styling and the beauty community, and kind of, you know, I feel super, super comfortable here. It is just that I also have other aspects and other things that really are super, super interesting for me and that I'm kind of really living for. So let's zoom you in because I almost forgot. And yeah. So I'm looking down now because I have to look down now. It's not because I'm hiding something. I'm just making fun of this now, right? But I really, really feel like this guy has a lot to give, and there is a reason why he is so big, you know, and that is so, so cool. And I just love stuff that is intelligent, that has substance to it, you know. So anyway, that was that. Also, of course, I want to highly encourage you to check out Shine by SD. And again, I want to thank my bestie Suzanne for giving me this opportunity to try this. I will definitely still go and work with the mattes because I want to just figure out what I did wrong in this, you know. I'm probably going to make a look that is a little bit more soft and just dig in more into the mattes, because today, of course, I have a very, very high intensity shimmer rate on my eyes. I also should quickly tell you, because I did that, I believe, off camera, that I ended up using the Olivia shade instead of the Pebbles shade for my inner corner. I basically just packed this one on top of the one that I had put on camera, and then I also dragged this one down a little bit in order to blend the rest out. I also have to say that I was really, really surprised how well these two work together, the Pebbles and the purple here under my eyes. I think there was a really, really nice combination, really fairy-like and kind of really, really cute. There is some truth to it that they're not next to each other in the color wheel, let's put it that way, but they're also not opposites. I should correct this because it was just not true, but still, I just wanted to be a little bit careful working with these shades next to each other and just see what happens, you know. But overall, I think this is a very, very beautiful look. I feel very, very happy about it, very pretty, and I will definitely go ahead and enjoy my day and go to school and prance around with all the first graders. So yeah, anyway, sweeties, this is it for today. Of course, again, you will find everything that I have on my face down in the description box. Please don't forget to check out Shine by SD and show support to indie brands. Besides that, of course, you will also find my social media contacts in the description box, as well as all the discount codes that I do have with the different brands, and come back for my next video. But before you do that, subscribe to my channel, because that would just be lovely. And I think this is a very, very nice, relaxed, and, well, not today. Today I was really tense, but usually super relaxed, beautiful, happy place to hang out and to just enjoy makeup and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, feel free to check out my channel and subscribe, because that would just be awesome. Okay, sweeties, come back for my next video, which is going to be super soon. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.